My name's Justin Raymond. I'm an assistant marketing coordinator at Shavers Creek. So Shavers Creek is Penn State's nature center, basically. We are nestled in the 7,000 acre Penn State Experimental Forest, the Stone Valley Forest. And Shavers Creek was founded in 1976 as a field lab for environmental education. So students who want to get hands-on experience teaching about the natural world to children and families and school kids who come to visit here on field trips can do that here. We have a raptor center with about 25 birds of prey, so hawks, owls, eagles. We also have turtles, snakes, and toads. And all of these animals are actually non-releasable. So some of the birds may have been shot, some of them may have been hit by cars, some may even have been electrocuted. The golden eagle, for instance, was actually raised as a chick at Hershey's Zoo of America and released. She was totally fine. They actually had a tracking collar on her, and they noticed that the tracking situation on their GPS, this was in the 90s, had stopped moving. And so a team of people actually went and found her. She had hit a power line and her neck had a big burn in it. And what they had to do was sort of seal the skin back up to heal that wound. So she was able to eat again. The only problem is when they did that, it actually twisted her beak. So if you look at her beak, it's kind of crossed so that sharp scissor-like action cannot happen anymore. We take all of our birds to festivals like the Arts Fest, Fourth Fest. We visit lots of schools, museums, libraries, and we reach about 50,000 people a year just with our traveling naturalist programs.
Hi, I'm Kristen Balshanot, and I've been working here for about a year. I started as an intern in last January, and now I'm putting on public programs in the winter season, and I'm an assistant director of outdoor school in the fall and the spring. Peregrine falcons are pretty great. They are the fastest animal in the world, and they are here in our backyard in Pennsylvania. So when they're stooping, which is like when they're flying down to catch prey or something, they can hit upwards of 200 miles an hour. That's incredible to me. One of my favorite birds is the barn owl. They're so beautiful, and it was actually thought that ghost stories, like the original kind of idea of a ghost being this kind of white, quiet, eerie figure, came from barn owls, some people think, because owls fly nearly silently at night. And this white face would appear in the barn, and they make this pretty shrill hissing sound And so some people think that that is kind of how ghost stories originated.
The things that you can do in your own backyard to help promote habitat and wildlife are pretty incredible. The reason that we have most of these birds here is through human neglect or even human direct interference. There are things that we can do to give birds that are still out in the wild a great place to live. We can participate in citizen science projects. So you can, for instance, monitor nests in your area or put up bird feeders in your backyard and keep a log of what comes to that bird feeder. And that data gives scientists helpful tools to analyze what's going on with birds in the wild. So although we have some really big, awesome birds here that we're taking care of, just every little step that you can do in your own backyard is really a great way to help the environment.
So the one thing I think people should know about this place is that it's free and open to the public, and so you should come visit. There's lots of cool trails to hike and programs that happen, summer camps, and all sorts of opportunities to get involved, whether you're a student for credit or if you're just coming out for a little bit of peace in maybe a hectic life. So come out and visit.